Hey, what's going on, brothers? This is Charles Tyler back with the Black Man's Option again. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about a couple things this time around dealing with. I've been getting a lot of emails lately from brothers on whether it's on YouTube or on my Facebook group page entitled Black Afro American Men versus Afro Brazilian Women. Would you date? A lot of brothers are members there. That group is getting stronger and growing bigger by the day. You know, and last I checked now, we're closing in on 500. We should have that probably by the end of the weekend. I wanted to cover some bases on a couple of things that were said on the group page, okay? A lot of brothers have a tendency to think that moving to Brazil, you can just do that overnight. Just that simple. You know, just hop on a plane like you would go any other state. Boom, you're there. Okay? Well, I wanted to cover that real quick. It's not as easy as it seems. Okay? It's nowhere near as easy as it seems. In fact, I figured by my 5th trip to Brazil, whatever, I thought maybe I could, move there. Okay? For one, a lot of brothers who never been to Brazil are already talking about moving there. My suggestion to them is simply visit first. Okay? Find out if this is for you. Okay? Find out if this is for you. Find out all your connections that you have to make. See, this gentleman on the site, a friend of mine now that I just grown to know a little better here, and his name is Stephen Sullivan. Okay, I want to give you a special shout out, Stephen. He's already in Brazil. Okay, he lives in Salvador, Brazil. Okay, he's married a Afro-Brazilian woman, beautiful woman, and he's living down there. But he's giving me the rundown. Okay, he's telling me that if you're going to come to Brazil, and I already know this, but if you're going to come to Brazil, you got to have that American dollar backing you. An American can't live off the reais. Okay, their minimum wage monthly is 700 reais. 700 reais is 450 American dollars. Now, how many people can live off of 450 American dollars a month? Okay, well, that's what the reais is like. All right, and so with that said, you have to have an economic plan. I'm not saying you can't move to Brazil. That's my goal. I'm starting off part-time. The longest I stayed in Brazil was 4 months. But guess what? I had financial backing when I stayed there that long. I was working online, and the American dollar was following me down to Brazil. Okay? Yeah, all us brothers want to leave the United States. I get it. But the thing is, we still need that American dollar to keep us flowing down in Brazil. Otherwise, it's not going to be a nice trip. Okay? Brazil is a wonderful place to start a new life. I can give you that. But it's all about planning, making connections, finding new ways of making money. Okay? And I said that a couple of times in my previous videos, that we have to be just the same as we have to be open-minded with traveling, women, okay? We also have to be open-minded towards how we make our money, all right? Brothers, unless you have, an income like a Social Security following you, or some type of, 401k, or pension plan, all right? You can't just move down to Brazil like that. You got to have something back. Unless you have those. There's a lot of brothers, when I'm going down there, I noticed the brothers that have moved down there, they're over the age of 45 or 50 and up. All right? They're retired, in other words. All right? They got their retirement visa. They bought into a business. A lot of them have bought their own businesses down there and everything like that. And, they got themselves established. And they're still getting the American dollar following them down there. Okay? You just do the math right here. Let's just do the math in reverse. Let's just say we're getting 400, 400. Nah, I say 450. I'm sorry. It was actually 350. Okay, it's minimum wage. 350 US dollars is minimum wage a month down in Rio de Janeiro. So when we flip that back, right? Let's just say you're making about $475 a month. All right, let's just say you're doing it online, and I'm going to show you a couple of online opportunities that I do myself. That's also got me back and forth to Brazil. All right, and also is going to help me build an income overall. See, we got to learn how to build passive income. We got to stop being afraid of the internet. There's a lot of opportunities on the internet that are not scams, and you got to learn how, when you do get an opportunity, to work it. Just don't get involved with it, and then that's it. You don't do nothing with it. So what I'm trying to say here, let's just say we got about 475 American dollars. That comes out to about the currency rate, which is another thing you need to stay up on every day. Check the Brazilian real versus the American dollar. Okay, at this point right now it's 222. Right now, for every one American dollars is 222 reais. All right, so let's just say two. So I would say 475 will come out to almost just over 1,000 reais. Okay, and if you bring in 1,000 reais a week, not a month, but a week, 4,000 reais a month, you're living pretty good down there. The highest cost is electronics. All right, you know, PlayStations, 50-inch TVs, computers, all right, tablets, all right. My suggestion is bring all that stuff with you, okay? Every time I'm getting off at the luggage, around the luggage bin in the airport down at GIG, I noticed that a lot of Brazilians be bringing laptops, TVs, PlayStations. They got them all packed in boxes and everything like that. That's probably the main reason why they come to the U.S., because they can buy it for cheap. And they probably got family up in the U.S. that's already, stockpiled all this stuff for them. So if you bring that stuff down there, that's one cost that you don't have to worry about. All right? Bring your own, of course, bring your own clothes, okay? All right? Because the way we dress is different from the way they dress. But at the same time, the way we dress is more expensive down there. Like a pair of Jordans is 1,000 reais. Okay? 1,000 reais. So in other words, the Jordan pair is about $475 in other words. Okay? All right? So, when you bring all that stuff with you, okay? But aside from that, you get past, as far as appliances and electronics and everything like that, of course the way you dress, the next thing is your place where you're going to be staying at. Average rent in, let's just say, in Copacabana is about 1,500 reais a month, 15 to 2,000 reais a month. So you figure that's about almost anywhere between, I would say between $700 to $900 a month. Okay, which is just about what we pay up here. All right, but if you keep control of that, that's just a major part of your budget down there. All right, you get that. In my case, when I stayed down there for 4 months, that was probably the highest thing I ever paid for. Was just the rent. Okay, with my online business, I was doing, I was averaging about anywhere between $700 to $1,500 US. So I was living it up down there. That's doubling out on their dollar. All right, that's about 3,000 reais a week. Or at the bare minimum 1,600 reais a week. Okay, so I was living like a pimp. In other words, since I've been getting called that lately. All right, but it was pretty much easy for me to live the way I wanted to live down there. And I lived, in fact, I lived in, I had an apartment in Gloria. Gloria, Rio de Janeiro. Very beautiful place. About 20 minutes away from Copacabana, via cab, you know, and everything like that. But when you get all those expenses out the way, you can live a pretty decent life. But it's all about planning, okay? If you don't plan, you know, if you just go down there, down to Brazil on a hum, and I'm praying that you guys don't do that, all right? Don't just quit your job and just run down to Brazil. Set your plan. Have a plan ready to go, all right? You know, build up some capital, all right? I can tell the problem with a lot of us brothers is that we don't know how to build capital. All we do is work. All right. Online, like I said, you gotta have a new way of thinking on how to get your money. All right. I have a saying. Okay. My money follows me, not me follow my money. Okay. So you see, the deal is when my money's following me, I can be anywhere in the world. I can be chilling in Brazil. Okay. I can be chilling in the Dominican Republic. I can be chilling in Jamaica. All right. Why? Because all I need to be is right next. All I need is the internet, you know, and my laptop, and that's it. Okay, or my pad or whatever. All right, and I can still make money from home or online. Okay, just that simple. All right. I'm going to leave a couple of links at the bottom of this video, so y'all can check a couple of these online positions out. These are very affordable online opportunities. See, a lot of brothers, they get scared off when you talk about making money online because they're afraid to pay up the money. I mean, there's some opportunities that cost anywhere between $250 to $500, some as high as $1,500 just to join. Okay, so you're already behind the 8 ball, see, because you're trying to get your seed money back. Okay, well, with the type of opportunities I'm going to be putting up on my video tonight, these are opportunities that are near free. All right, the most one that probably costs the most is only $76. All right, these are opportunities that are very simple to do, but you got to put time and energy into them. When you don't do it that way, you're not putting time and energy into anything, it's not going to work. Okay, all right, I have a dream. All right, my dream at age 41, okay, right now, I'm going on 41 years old. My dream is to live in Rio de Janeiro by the time I'm 43, no later. I live full time now. Right now, I'm part time. Right now, I'll come down there and maybe stay 2 months to 4 to 5 months. All right, I probably 9 times out of 10, I spend a lot of my winter times there. Okay, all right, because I can't stand winter in Philadelphia. Okay, I can't stand winter in New York, and especially after this winter that just passed. I'm not coming back here. As soon as I leave out in November, I'm not coming back until probably May of next year. Okay? Or, I gotta come back for tax time, but towards the end, probably the 1st of April. Okay? Alright? Just to make sure I stay up on my taxes. Okay? But, like I said, when you're making money online, you don't have to be in one place. You don't have a boss to answer to. You don't have a clock to punch. All right? You know, you can live on your own terms. All right? Ain't nothing better than getting on a plane in the middle of February, okay, like I did in 2012. Okay? Blizzard was going on up here in Philadelphia. I hopped on a plane, made a couple phone calls, hopped on a plane. 20 hours later, I was on the beach in Rio de Janeiro, down there in Ipanema. Okay, 20 hours. All right, did I have to go and ask permission from my boss to get that time off? No, I did it on my own. Why? Because I made my money online. Okay, and I've been preaching that, but like I said, a lot of brothers just want to up and go, but they gotta have a plan. And I want my group to not just be set awareness for brothers finding, the black man's option, no longer dating African American women and dating Brazilian women in their replacement. These are beautiful women, but like I said, like any other woman, they still need money. Okay? All right. Beautiful part about it, not as much as an African American woman. Okay. In fact, probably about a good a good 50% less than an African American woman. 60% less. How about that? All right. So, what you want to do is you want to, like I said, you want to build a plan to go to Brazil. Build a financial map. All right. I'm going to help you. I want to build a coalition of brothers to be coming down to Brazil on a regular. All right. To be financially free also as well. All right, because that's what we all want. No punching clocks, no rushing back, no spending 7 days in 7 days in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro in particularly. And I'll tell you this one thing here. All right, 7 days in Rio de Janeiro, right, with a Brazilian woman can go just like that. All right, 7 days in Rio de Janeiro is like a New York minute with a Brazilian woman. All right, it's quick, and you find yourself in the back of the bus on your way to GIG crying because you want to stay. Okay, and you can't. I usually always tell brothers on their first trip to Brazil, 10 days minimum, 14 days maximum, or as long as you can get it. Okay, all right, because once you get a hold of a Brazilian woman, whew, brother, it's gonna go fast. All right. So, with that said, right, you want to also, like I said, you want to build income. All right. Build an online opportunity that can follow you anywhere in the world. You can make your money anywhere in the world. Any brother's got a PayPal account, that's all over the world just about. Okay? Drain your money just like that. And I'm going to show y'all a couple opportunities right at the end of this video, at the bottom of the page here. All right, these links will bring you to opportunities that you can do online that are simple to do, affordable to do. In fact, one I have called Instant Money Network. You probably heard me mention that before. That's only anywhere between $1 or free to join. Okay. The other one is Skinny Body. Now, let me tell you something about Skinny Body. Okay. All right, one, we all want to lose weight going down to Brazil. All right, because yeah, those women down there, they're beautiful and they're sexy. All right, but they worked out to get that body. So we should do the same thing too. These women ain't going to just jump in our arms because we black and American. We got to look a little halfway decent. Okay. I gotta lose 40 pounds before I go back down to Brazil. So I took on Skinny Body's challenge. On top of that, Skinny Body, they have a comp plan that is so sweet. They're literally paying you to lose weight. Okay? Alright? Paying you monthly to lose weight. Anywhere between $1,400 to $4,000 a month. Now, let me tell you something. You live off of $4,000 a month in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, you're living like a king. That's 8,500 reais a month. Okay? So you're living like a king down there. There's no one can tell you shit. Okay? But, like I said, these are opportunities where you can make money, make a passive income. Alright? And if you want to come to Brazil, and look, we got this, once again, I'm going to mention this as well. We got the, in November, and I think we actually scheduled a date as well now. Me and Mr. John Thompson, we're having a beach party November the 11th through November the 18th. All right, so it's going to be anywhere between those days right there, those 7 days. We're going to be having a beach party in Copacabana. Okay, and I like to see a lot of brothers get down there. I want to see at least 20 to 30 brothers who are watching this video get their passports, get their visas, and get their money right. And come on down to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and party with us, man, with the fine-ass Brazilian women that you're going to find. And there's a lot of brothers who've gone down there so far, a la Brandon, a la Mr. T Love. I got to give y'all that shout out, okay? We're going down there the last 2 weeks, right? And they found out what I'm talking about is real, all right? I want to see at least 20 to 30 brothers to come on to our beach party back in November. All right, that means you got about a good 5 months, and around November the 15th, or November the 11th, rather, through the 18th. Okay. All right, if there's any information y'all need, y'all know where to find me on Facebook. Charles Tyler on Facebook. I'm going to leave my information for that too as well. Or right here on this channel. Please subscribe to my channel so you can get further information every week that I'm going to be putting out a video for you. Alright? Yeah, so with all that said, man, like I said, check out the opportunities I'm going to be leaving at the bottom of this video. Alright? See if this is for you. If you have any questions, give me a call. Alright? Alright, whether it's on Facebook, or whether it's on Skype, all the information is going to be there. All right, for you to contact me. I'm an easy guy to get in contact with, and you know, a lot of my friends, which has been growing lately, you know that I do take the time out to talk to brothers and help brothers out. All right, so I don't want to be down in Rio by myself come November. All right, I want to see a lot of y'all brothers there. All right. All right, this is Charles Tyler once again for the Black Man's Option. I'm signing off right now. Stay tuned for the next video. All right, take it easy, brothers.